going to look at a few exercises in a position called on all fours. So you're on your hands and your knees on a mat on the floor. So we're going to lower ourselves down onto all fours. And again, we're looking at spinal movement, motion and lotion. It's not about speed, it's not about strength, it's just about the flowing of the movement. We're going to keep our hands ever so slightly forward and ever so slightly wider than the shoulder joints. Nice and long through the arms, but the elbows are unlocked. We're going to start the movement from the tailbone. We're going to curl the tailbone under. We're going to roll through the spine, press the mat away, and roll the chin to the chest. We're going to breathe in here, and then we're going to change the position, again leading from the tailbone. Going to let the ribs sink towards the mat, melt the shoulder blades away, press the mat away and lift through the breastbone and breathe in. So we breathe out for the movement all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head. We're going to breathe in to stay, and then we're going to breathe out to reverse it again from the tailbone to the crown of the head, breathing in. And we're just going to keep moving like this. Again, repeating it 6 to 8 times if you want to, a little bit more if you've got more time. For those people who struggle to keep weight on their wrists for a length of time, remember you can always do these exercises on your forearms. The movement will feel and look a bit different, but you're still doing really good movement. Performing good movement in the pelvis, in the hips, in the end of the spine. So this is what it would look like if you were on all fours. So on all fours, but on your forearms. And if we come back to all fours now, so that was the cat and the cow. We're going to look at another version of wag the tail, so side to side movement. For this exercise, I like to lift one foot up, but keep the knee down. Bring that foot to the side and see if you can look at it over your shoulder. We're going to use the same foot, take it to the other side and look at it over that shoulder. And again, imagine you are wagging a tail here. Again, it's not about speed, it's about movement. If for whatever reason you feel that this is straining your neck, you don't actually need to perform the neck movement. You can keep the head and neck in the midline as I am doing now and just carry on the movement with the lower body. After a few repetitions on one side, let's repeat the same thing with the other foot. So the knee stays down and we're just moving, remembering to breathe comfortably here. And that's called wag the tail. From here, we're going to move into a position called the child's pose. So we're going to sit back, take a breath in, and then we're going to move again. So in this series of exercises, we're constantly moving. And you might feel that this is giving you a bit of a stretch in the lower back and near the tailbone. And the idea here is that we're getting lengthening of the tissues without holding a stretch or an uncomfortable position. You might find it easier to widen your knees apart and place your toes together and carry on. That may be easier for people to bend the hips and knees a bit more. Well done. And then the last one I want to have a look at here is traditionally a stretch for the gluteal muscles, but again, we're not going to hold the stretch, we're going to be moving in and out of the stretch position, so that's more dynamic. So we're going to start again from all fours. We're going to reach the left leg behind us. We're going to cross it behind and over the right leg, and we're going to slide away. And then we're going to come back, and this is all we're doing. We're sliding the foot and we're coming back. So when I slide the leg away, I feel more tension in the muscles and the tissues of the right buttock this time. And I'm going to demonstrate it on the other side. So if I was doing the other side, which I always recommend we do, right leg is long, big cross over and behind the left leg. And as I breathe out, I slide away. You can breathe in to stay and breathe out to return. Or if it's more flowing for you, we can breathe out and breathe in. So we're not looking to generate pain or a deep stretch. We are just looking to lengthen the tissues in a safe, controlled manner. And that was a nice series on all fours. Always nice to circle the wrists a little bit, get a bit of circulation in the hands, fingers and wrists. And I hope you enjoyed that little series of exercises. Thank you.